A recession is when the economy starts to shrink. People spend less money on things they don't need and more on things they do. If you're seeking for a safe investment outside of the stock market during a recession, real estate may be a smart option for you. Why should you invest in real estate? How do you invest in real estate during a recession? In today's video, we will be showing ways in which you can succeed in the real estate market during a recession. What are we waiting for? Let's get started. Why should you invest in real estate? Low correlation with stocks. In the past, there hasn't been much of a link between real estate and the stock market. That means that even if a recession makes the stock market more volatile, it doesn't have much of an effect on the real estate market. People still need places to live. People still need a place to go, even when the economy is bad. During a recession, investors are more likely to be able to count on a steady stream of rental income if demand for rental properties stays the same or even goes up, and there aren't enough homes to go around. Recession creates bargains. Home values don't always go down when the economy is bad, but if a recession makes the hot housing markets cool down, investors might be able to buy rental properties at a lower price. If a recession leads to stagflation, real estate can also be used as a hedge against inflation. Stagflation is when unemployment is high and prices are high. Real estate prices tend to rise at the same rate as other prices, which makes them a better investment for times when prices are going up. What are the best ways to invest in real estate during a recession? If you want to start investing in real estate during a recession, you should first think about what kinds of properties might be best for you. Buying a property rent out might seem like a good idea. Even when the economy is bad, you can still make money by renting out property as long as you can keep tenants. There are different kinds of rental homes you might want to think about, such as single-family homes, tiny homes, duplexes, triplexes, quadplexes, apartment buildings, and condos. The more units you can rent out, the more money you can make from rent. But more units can mean more work to do and higher costs for maintenance. You can hire a property manager to take care of your rentals, but you'll have to pay them, which can cut into your earnings. If you don't want to keep a rental property for a long time, you might want to try flipping it instead. Flipping is when you buy a property, fix it up, and then sell it for more than you paid for it. During a recession, it can be hard to flip houses because the number of people who are ready to buy might go down. If you got a loan to buy the house, the longer it stays on the market, the more you might have to pay on the loan. But if you can find a qualified buyer quickly, flipping homes can make you a lot of money if you buy them at rock bottom prices and sell them quickly. During a recession, it's not just residential real estate that can be a good buy. Some types of commercial real estate, like warehouse space and farmland, may still do well even when the economy is bad. People still need basic goods like wheat and corn products, even when the economy is bad, and farmland investments can be used to make these things. Student housing and housing for seniors can also be good investments, since students still need a place to live while they're in school. Because the US population is getting older, demand for senior housing isn't likely to go away soon, whether or not there is a recession. Investing in commercial properties can be appealing because you don't have to get a loan or buy property. You could instead invest in a real estate investment trust, REIT, or through a real estate crowdfunding platform. With REITs and real estate crowdfunding, you can get some of the benefits of owning property without actually owning it. You can also invest in real estate by buying real estate stocks or exchange-traded funds, ETFs. How can you invest in real estate during a recession? If you want to invest in real estate during a recession, here are 3 things to keep in mind. Think about the place. When investing in real estate, location is always one of the most important things to think about. If you're looking for places to rent, get to know the area and see how the market is doing as a whole. You should look for rental properties in areas where there is a lot of demand and rental rates are high enough to give you the kind of profit margin you want. Check your cash flow. Cash flow is how much money you have left over after paying all of your bills. During a recession, if inflation stays high, it may be necessary to keep a larger amount of cash on hand to cover expenses as they come up. Compare the ways to get money. If you need money to buy an investment property, pay close attention to interest rates and loan options. At the start of a recession, rates may be higher, but they may go down as the Federal Reserve changes its rate policy to encourage people to spend and borrow. When you borrow, money can make a big difference in how much it will cost you in the long run. It's also important to do your homework and find out as much as you can about any properties you're interested in. You don't want to be in the middle of the buying process to find out that the property has a big lion on it, or that the area where it's located is about to be rezoned. If you're considering REITs or real estate crowdfunding instead of buying a rental property, think about the fees you might have to pay and the return you might get from each. Also, don't forget to think about how long-term the item will be held. In real estate crowdfunding, for instance, your money might be tied to a single property or a group of properties for 5 to 7 years. Pay close attention to commission trading fees and expense ratios when you invest in real estate stocks or ETFs. Also, look at the overall performance history and risk profile of a stock or ETF to see if it fits with your goals and how much risk you are willing to take. During a recession, investing in real estate could be a good way to spread out your money. Doing research on the different ways to invest in real estate can help you figure out which kinds of investments might work well with your financial plan. What do you think about the real estate market? Let us know your thoughts in the comments box below. Make sure to subscribe and ring the bell to get updates. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.